Last night, we found out two more teams that advanced to the next round of the NBA playoffs. The New York Knicks, in a hard-fought game, beat the Philadelphia Sixers to win their series in 6 games. And that is exactly what I predicted. New York Knicks in 6 games. The Knicks were just a better team. Joel Embiid wasn't 100% obviously, but you can't take this away from New York. Jalen Brunson was awesome the whole series, and Philadelphia just couldn't find a way to slow him down. On the other side, the Indiana Pacers were able to beat the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee obviously played without their best player in Giannis for the whole series. Lillard missed a few games as well, but even with them on the court, the Bucks just weren't good since like the middle of the season. So Indiana used the Bucks' struggles and advanced to the Eastern Conference Semis. I predicted that Indiana would win this in 6 games, and looky here. They won it in 6 games. So as wrong as I was in the West with my Lakers and Suns picks, I was absolutely great here. So let's try to continue our great streak here, and let's look at the New York Knicks versus Indiana Pacers. Who wins, what to look for, and what are some of the keys for the series. During the regular season, both teams met 3 times, and Indiana won 2 of those meetings. I think we're in store for another interesting series that could go 7 games. Indiana's high-powered offense versus pretty much Jalen Brunson's offense. New York has been awesome this season. They made some trades which helped the team by getting OG Anunoby, and they have a good team all around. It's unfortunate that Julius Randle is out for the year, but the Knicks have a good enough team to contend in this series. During the regular season and the first playoff series, Jalen Brunson was the best player on the team. This team will go as far as Jalen Brunson can take them. He averaged 29 and 7 during the regular season, and in the series against Philadelphia, he was even better. OG Anunoby has been a welcome addition as well. Josh Hart brings all the hustle and impact plays that you need, and Dante DiVincenzo has been that sniper for the Knicks. I'm a little surprised about Bojan Bogdanovic, how little he has helped the Knicks so far. A player, a shooter who averaged more than 20 points per game just this season with Detroit, has been a bit of an afterthought for the Knicks. But hey, maybe against the Pacers, he can play more and open up a bit. Indiana, on the other hand, was a bit of a surprise this season. Their offense was all-time great. Tyrese Haliburton secured himself as an all-star for the 2nd straight time, and the addition of Pascal Siakam has really raised Indiana's ceiling. By season's end, Haliburton was dealing with injuries, but recently he has looked a bit better. Pascal Siakam fit in this team right away and complemented Haliburton with his all-around play of 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And Miles Turner is just good. Even though he hasn't been hitting threes at a particularly great rate, and for his size he is a bad rebounder, you still have to be aware of him. When you look at the series, the matchup you notice right away is the point guard matchup. Jalen Brunson versus Tyrese Haliburton. Brunson is a scorer, and Tyrese is more of a typical old-school point guard who was racking up an insane amount of assists during the regular season. Brunson averaged more than 35 points against Indiana this season, while Haliburton did his part and averaged 20 points and 13 assists. You have to score, and Indiana doesn't necessarily have a great defense, so I give a small edge here to the Knicks with Brunson. After the point guard matchup, I need to start looking at depth, and here Indiana wins. Pascal Siakam is better than OG Anunoby in my opinion. Both were teammates in Toronto, but now will face off against each other in the Eastern Conference Semifinals. But OG made great impact on the Knicks. After coming to New York, the Knicks won 20 out of 23 games with him in the lineup. You just can't overstate how versatile of a defender he is and how important he has been to the Knicks' overall defense. Pascal Siakam has kept his near all-star level of play for the whole season, and during the first round of the playoffs, he was even better. Although he has lost a bit of a stroke from the 3. New York's interior defenders won't have as much work as they did in the Philadelphia series because Miles Turner is no Joel Embiid. At the same time though, Turner is much faster, also spreads the floor, and isn't hesitant to drive at times, so you have to be aware of him. Turner could be the X factor here though. If he drags New York's defenders out of the paint, that will open up space for other Pacers in the paint, and you wouldn't want to give up easy points at the rim. Let's not forget about Indiana's bench. Last night against Milwaukee, it was Obi Toppin and TJ McConnell who led Pacers to the win. Can they perform as well as they did against the Bucks in Game 6? I don't think so. It's Tom Thibodeau's team, which means they're going to be physical. Mitchell Robinson, Isaiah Hartenstein, and to some degree even Josh Hart, they will be battling for those offensive rebounds down in the paint. Jalen Brunson will have to be great again, there's no doubt about that. It will be interesting to see how New York defends Indiana. Tyrese Haliburton could have a field day, and if you throw somebody like OG Anunoby on him, that will open up Pascal Siakam for drives to the rim, which wouldn't be the preferred scenario. This series is so close, and that's why it's going to be so fun. I think in the end, where New York might be better is just how they are so relentless when it comes to the offensive glass. Everyone's going to miss shots here and there, but who is able to score on those second chance points? Who is able to get that second chance at all? New York currently leads the playoffs with their 14.5 offensive rebounds per game, and that was against one of the best rebounders in Joel Embiid. Pacers aren't really a great rebounding team. Like I mentioned before, their center, Miles Turner, is averaging mere 7 rebounds per game. That is bad for a 7-footer who plays like 35 minutes per game. Josh Hart will out-hustle anyone. We will see if Mitchell Robinson is able to return in this series. That would add to New York's rebounding advantage. In the end, I think this will be a very fun series. Expect high-scoring games, expect greatness, but I think that New York wins this one in 7. I just think they'll be able to control the tempo better. They have the best player in the series in Jalen Brunson, and others will be able to step up enough to carry New York to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think one of the best seasons for the Knicks, at least recently, continues. But what do you think? Who wins the series? New York or Indiana? Which players will be key factors in the series? Who will be the best player? Who will disappoint? Please leave your comment down below. Also, check out my prediction for the Nuggets and Wolves series and see what you think there. Don't forget to leave a like for the video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, watch NBA playoffs. Thank you very much for watching. This is Purple Prince, and I'm out.